Welcome back to my channel. I am Ansel Ray, and let's get into this tutorial, this hair tutorial. So this is the Sensational Butta Lace Unit 16, the Flamboyage Mocha color. This color is so pretty, and these are the specs on it. It's a middle part glueless, but I did use glue and spray. But yeah, it's that good HD lace, and this is the hair, this is the lace part. And you want to make sure that you tint your lace, which is what I'm doing right here. That way it blends in, so that way when you put the wig on, the lace it'll melt in and it'll look natural. You want to give it that natural look. So what I was using to tint the lace, it's the Red by Kiss Lace Foundation. So that's what that is. And then the link for everything that I used, it will be in the description, of course. So I'm just cutting the lace right here. You want to cut it in 3 sections. And I'm going to tell you why. This is to help you, so when you put the glue on and the glue is dry, this will help you to lay your lace down in sections. So the glue that I'm using is the Ghost Bond glue. When you're putting your glue on, you don't have to use a lot, but you want to do it in a zigzag motion. And it may look like I'm using a lot, but it's this camera. It made it look like it was a lot, but it really wasn't. The less glue you use, the better. You don't have to use a lot to get that lace to lay down like you want it to. You can use less and it'll still come out with a good melt and a good natural look, like it's coming from your scalp, like the hair is growing from your scalp. So I'm just spreading the glue out. When you spread it out, you want to get more of it on the wig cap than you want to on your skin. And I've seen people use the Skin Guard spray. It protects your skin against the chemicals with the glue and everything that you're using. I need to start using that, and I will be using that in my next tutorial because it's really helpful to protect your skin. And what I did this time, I did the glue in sections also. I did the middle, and then now I'm doing the side. I let the glue dry first, and when it's dry, you'll be able to tell because it's clear and it's that tacky texture. And I did two layers of glue. I didn't do 3. I did 2 this time. Another tip when you're putting your glue on and then you're, spreading it and, whatnot, you want to take your time because you want it to come out the way it needs to come out. You want it to be neat and you want it to be right. So just take your time. This is me doing the second layer, and now it's time to lay that lace down on the glue once it's dry. Once the glue is dry, you want to lay the lace down. And I'm starting with the middle, and I'm going to work my way through the sides next. So, yep. Now, when you lay the lace down, you want to put the hairline of the wig, you want to put it right on the glue. You want to put it right on the glue. My head is big, so that's why you see me tugging on the lace. I don't have a small head, I have a big head, so therefore I have to always have like a 13x4 or a 13x6. And then you put the elastic band on. You want to leave it on for a good 10, maybe 15 minutes. And this is part of the melting. This is the first melt, and this is what's going to blend it in for you, make it look real good. So you can see it all coming together here. It gave it a nice melt. I like the way that it came out when I took the elastic band off. The first melt was good. So you can use a hot comb also. It helps to, they call it flyaways. Flyaways are like, they're loose hairs that look like they're flying away. So that's what that is. And this is a wax stick. I bought this from my local hair store. You can also find them at your local hair beauty store. And you want to make sure you get the edges of the hair and then also the middle part. This gives it a nice sleek look. And then you want to go over it with a hot comb. So now it's time to cut the lace, and you want to use this. This is an eyebrow razor. I got these from Amazon. Like I said, everything that I've used, it will be in the link in the description. So you want to start with the middle part that you cut. You start with the middle and cut that part first, and then you just work your way to the sides. This gives it that nice, like, jagged edge, so that way it looks more natural, because you don't want to cut it straight across with a straight line, because then it'll just look obvious. It'll look like a wig, and you want it to look like it's growing from your scalp. So this is the best thing to use. It's an eyebrow razor. They come in like a big bulk pack, so it gives you a lot. You have a lot to use, which will last you a good amount of time. So when the lace does this, after you're done cutting the sections, it's okay. That's normal. That's going to happen. What you do is you just take a little bit more glue and you'll put it on the sections, on the part that the lace needs to lay down on. So you don't need a lot. Just use a little bit, and you want to make sure that you still allow the glue to dry and get that tacky texture before you lay the little small parts of lace that need to lay down on the glue. So now that the glue has dried, you want to go ahead and lay those little pieces of lace down. And again, when you put the elastic band on, you want to give it about a good 10 to 15 minutes. Some more of that lace tint foundation to blend in the lace. This is another part of what we call melting the lace. So the spray that I'm using is the Butta Melting Lace Spray. This is another spray that you can use to help melt the lace. It's some good stuff too. Butta is a really good company. I also use their braiding gel when I'm doing me and my daughter's hair for twists. So it's a really good company, hair company. This is the aerosol can. This is the spray by Butta also. And this is to help. This is part of the melting process. And look at that. Don't it look good? Look how it's helping the lace to blend in. I haven't even put the band back on yet to finish the melt. But it makes it look good. So after you're done putting everything on, and you want to make sure that the spray is dry before you put the band on for that last melt. Because if you don't wait for the spray to dry, and you put the band on, when you take the band off, it's gonna leave like that white filmy stuff up there, and you don't want that, because then that's more work for you to do. I like to use a paddle brush to brush the hair, because The curls are pretty, you know, the way it comes out of the package, but I just like to brush them out to give them just a natural curl. And if you don't want to brush them, you don't have to. That's just my preference. You know, you do what works best for you, but I like to use the brush to brush the curls out. This is the finished final look. I am so happy with the way this install came out. This is some very, very pretty hair. This color got me like, oh my gosh, the hair is so pretty. The color is so pretty. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to click the like button and go check out my channel. And if you enjoy my content, click like and subscribe. I will see y'all later. Thanks for watching.